Well, the southbound traffic on the N3 towards Durban is expected to peak at more than 3,000 vehicles per hour. So far, congestion has been experienced at Marianhill Toll Plaza near Pietermaritzburg, causing extensive delays. We now talk to the KwaZulu-Natal MEC for Transport, Mxolisi for the latest on the roads. MEC, good evening and thank you for talking to us. I mean, this is a situation that happens every year. This one is no exception.
Firstly, Bongani, we have developed a plan for a year, and that plan entails our roadblocks. It also talks to issues of fighting against crime in the province. And we are still sticking on our road safety strategy, which is built on the basis of four E's, where we are talking about educating our people through the church visits that we are conducting in the province, walkabouts along the malls in the province, in beaches, everywhere where our people are found in numbers. But we are also going to be focusing in the main on the law enforcement, especially our focal areas are overspeeding, because we need to keep down on that. We are also going to be dealing especially and rooting out those who are drinking and driving in our road networks. We are more than ready to take care of that situation. And we are also targeting the unroadworthy vehicles in the province. So with all these plans, we are also targeting to ensure that in our communities, we are also rooting out the proliferation of illegal firearms, which has been giving us a lot of challenges in the province. And we are indeed going to be focusing on the taverns, that they must be operating within the framework of our laws in the country. But we are calling upon the drivers, the motorists, all of us and the pedestrians to behave well and obey the road rules and ensure that wherever we are going for our church services, we leave on time so that we allocate adequate space so that people are not driving in a hurry. And we ensure that at the end of the day, those who are drinking, they drink comfortable wherever they are and do not take chances to come on our road networks. So we are indeed expecting an influx of visitors in the province.
MEC, I started this interview by saying that this year is no exception. Already we're seeing a lot of congestion, particularly from Gauteng leading towards KZN. What is it about our culture of observing road rules that continues to make this time of the year and even the December period around Christmas such a difficult time when it comes to road fatalities? What is it about the messaging that's not getting through?
And we are certain, because we have developed this integrated plan from a very sound foundation which we have laid during the festive season. For the first time, the province was able to reduce road crashes and fatalities by 10%. And we are aiming at maintaining that momentum to ascertain that our people are safe on our road networks. But there are those who are still misbehaving, those who are driving recklessly. So we have indeed deployed a number of police officers, law enforcement officers in the province, more than 27,000. They're all over the province. So therefore, we'll be closing a space and any vacuum for any person who want to break the laws and the rules of the road, because we are ready for them and we have prepared for ourselves that this is the campaign that we are not going to be staging during the Easter holidays and during festive season, but throughout the year, because our people, they need to be safe throughout the year in the 365 days. So therefore, our programs are now aiming at targeting these road awareness programs, stopping vehicles, educating motorists, ensuring that our communities are also partaking, because our firm belief is that road safety is our collective responsibility. Hence, each and every citizen must take that responsibility to ensure that we adhere to all the road rules to save the lives of our people outside there.
MEC, whilst any reduction is to be welcomed and certainly 10% is commendable, this is not the first plan that is being enacted by authorities. My question to you is, what is it about plans such as these that ultimately means that messages are not going through and motorists are not adhering to the rules? We certainly need a rethink, a complete overhaul about how we're dealing with this, don't we?
Messages are getting across because you'll notice that the reduction on the road crashes and fatalities, the public transport, they only contributed 9% in our road crashes, as well as the trucking industry, which only contributed 1%. That means there is a significant change that we are observing. But in terms of the drivers on their motor vehicles, that's where the concern still remains, because about 49% of our road crashes and fatalities were as a result of the contribution of private vehicles. So therefore, it talks to each and every family, it talks to each and every individual, and as well as communities, because some people, we celebrate with them, we attend with them to parties, they drink in front of our eyes, then at the end of the day, they take the motor and their vehicles and drive on our road networks and kill people. So therefore, it becomes a responsibility of all citizens to adhere to the call that we are making, and to say this is a responsibility of all of us as a collective, and in churches we'll be preaching the same. But we are saying to those who are going to be misbehaving in our roads, they will be counted. They will sleep being part of those who are behind the cells. And I don't think that they'll enjoy that. They need to enjoy their holidays, and we want them to have peaceful and happiest holidays. So therefore, for them to be safe is to adhere to the road rules. And we still remain a zero-tolerant province when it comes to transgression in our road rules. So therefore, we will stick to that. And we've also cautioned criminals that police are all over, and we are more than ready to tackle whatever situation that is confronting our people on daily basis.
We'll have to leave it there. We'll have to leave it there. That's KZN MEC for Transport, Mxolisi Kawunda. And certainly the message does need to get through that every motorist has a responsibility.